Hey, what's up? It's your boy Jack. Let me talk to you about something that I've been asked. And this is kind of goes into why I even do this channel in the first place. Some people might ask, why do you even do this when you're not getting that many views, when people are really not subscribing? Why you don't even got no fans watching your stuff? Why you even talking up there like you know something? Part of the reason I do this is because with my job and the threats that I face, one day something might happen to me. And guess what? My sons still need to know my opinions and my philosophy so that they one day can see the values of growing up and being a godly man that's real. That's one of the reasons why I do these videos. Second of all, I have some people that I mentor, some men in my church, and they often ask me these questions and they say, hey man, you should make a video on that. Or man, I wish it was a channel that talked about this. Or dude, I didn't know that. And that's why I do it. So that people can see, okay, this is the way we should go about stuff. I feel like the world has gotten so feminized nowadays that Christian men think the only way to be a godly man is to give up your masculinity and be weak. And that is not what I subscribe to. Absolutely the opposite. I think the only way to be a true masculine man is to follow God, follow Jesus Christ, and make the sacrifice, just like He did for your family, be a protector. But let's get into it. Right now, I've been watching and following a Reddit, which is Christian relationships. And they often ask questions on there that I think some are good questions, some are not. But some are good questions that I'm like, okay, I can answer this. And these are questions that I've been faced with that people in my church have come to me and asked me for as a mentor and a Christian godly leader. So let's get right into this. Here's a simple one. It says, where do I start? I would like to get into a relationship, but every woman I meet is, and I don't mean to judge, not great people.
Down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddily diddly diddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly diddly diddly. Oh, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right?
I kind of understand that. Growing up in the college environment, in an environment where postmodernism, in an environment where moral relativity, we're an environment where, they feel like Christianity is oppressive. The college environment is very, very, let's use a word I hate, toxic for Christianity, for Christians, because they're going to be giving you a lot of philosophies that are anti-God. They're going to be saying stuff. You can see it in our movies, in our videos, everything that's portrayed to young people. What in it has godly values nowadays? What in it tells you that marriage is great? That having sex before marriage is something you shouldn't do. That, drinking and excess and whether it's gluttony, whether it's sexual sin, that those things are things you should abstain from and stay away from. Nothing. They all do the opposite. In fact, they teach you Satanism, that you should fulfill your lust. Do what you want to do. Do without wilt at all times. Whatever makes you happy, right? That's what they teach you. So I understand trying to find a mate here and not being able to do it. Let's see. I am in college and are surrounded by typical college things like partying, drinking, and etc. Exactly. And all the women around me seem to partake as well. I am having trouble finding women with similar interests, let alone Christian. Dang, I feel that because I used to go through the same thing. I used to be like, man, dude, I'm living this godly life. I'm trying to abstain from these bad things. And it seemed like it ain't no women trying to do this, dude. It seemed like I got to go across the world to find a good woman just to date. I don't even know if she's going to be ready for marriage, but oh my goodness. Oh, every girl out here, you go to the wrong place and you're going to see booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Yeah, that's all you're going to see.
Call it Pop Bubba Sparks.
Booty, booty,
Yeah.
booty, booty rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere.
See.
And you're going to see women of a horrible character and oh my goodness, and doing the craziest things and partaking in bad behavior. And you're going to be like, is that the only women that's out here? But That's not true. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. He says, what should I do? Do I wait until after college to try or keep looking? Okay, first thing we need to deal with is, as Christians, we don't date for fun. I'm not saying that this person is doing that, but we need to remind ourselves, we do not just date just because, oh, let's just go here and there and, sexually gratify ourselves by finding somebody who's willing to come to bed with us, willing to go to the movies with us, willing to go out to dinner. No, we actually have a purpose in how we date. We date with the intentions of marriage. When I date somebody as a Christian, you're supposed to be vetting them for marriage. Vetting is a process. That means that the elders of the church, the older women that I trust, the more and more that she checks the boxes that are correct, meaning that she's Christian, she's a woman of good character, she has good family values, she has a good relationship with her father. These are things that are on my checklist. Maybe I'll make a video later of why the things that were on my checklist, because I'm married. Been married for 15 years, baby. But more than that now. But though I should make a video of my checklist, and maybe you can gather some things from that my wife checked every one of those things, and they were crucial. But you should have a vetting process. You should not just be dating out there willy-nilly. You shouldn't be out there just trying to have fun. You're dating with a purpose, for one. So, with that in mind, here's a philosophy that I think a lot of people won't agree with. They say, man, I don't want to have to go and travel the world. But let me ask you this. I'll ask of myself. I would travel the world for my wife to rescue her if she was in danger. I would travel the world in a second, give all my money. You should be willing to do whatever it takes to find the woman that God has for you. Whatever it takes, because you only need one. Out of the billions of people on the planet, you only need one. And what that means is you're going to have to first find a good hunting ground. That sounds, hunting for women? Yes, men, we are hunters. That means you can't hunt at the club. You can't hunt at the bar. You're going to see some wild, crazy women there. It ain't good game there. You're going to see the sickly and those who are of ill repute. You're going to see those type of women there. That's not what you want. You're not going to find a good woman there. You need to go to different churches, different Bible studies, youth camps.
What?
Not necessarily youth camps, young adult camps, singles ministries, different seminars for singles. You need to go to different seminars at different states. You need to go to college groups for Christians. All these different things. If a church is holding seminars for singles, you need to go to that. Get on online groups for singles. All these different things that are Christian based. Go there. And then when they have meetups, groups, Bible studies, bowling outings, all those different things, go there. You have to make yourself active. Before you even do that, which I almost forgot, make sure you are the man that is ready to be in a relationship. What that mean? That means you want to be in shape. You want to have your finances in order. You want to make sure you're stylish and not sloppy. All these things are important. Now, a lot of Christians think these things are not. That's utterly stupid. Would you want somebody who's sloppy, who's out of shape, who does not take care or is responsible with money? No, you wouldn't. So you need to have those things in order. Doesn't mean you have to be rich. Because God called those to be car salesmen. He called those to be teachers. He called those to be CEOs. He called those to be police officers, firemen, book writers. He called all people. So every one of those things are not necessarily rich, but God called you to be something that not necessarily is rich, but you should have your finances in order to a certain degree. If you're going to be preparing for a family, you should have some of these things in order. If you fat and sloppy as a girl or as a guy, get yourself in the gym, work out. Now you saying, oh man, yeah, I'm working on it. And I'm speaking to myself here too, because I don't want to get lazy. But at the same time, when you're looking for a mate, those are the things you look for. Physical attraction is important, but character is more important. The physical draws you in, the character keeps you there. So if you see a girl that's physically attractive, you approach her. Then when you see her character is not right, or let's say you think her character is right, and then you vet her, and everybody around you that you trust says, then you need to push her away and say, no, this is not right. The people that God put in my life to vet and help me through the vetting process say that there's some red flags here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you crazy.
I
Okay.
am.
Oh.
I hope I gave some good advice here of where to go and what to do, because a lot of Christian men struggle with that. So the first thing, get your life in order, for one, because you'll find out once you get in shape, once you get your style up, once you start looking the part, more opportunities that you didn't even notice will come around. Girls will start to notice you more. That's a fact. Second of all, find out your hunting ground. You hunt and you find the right places to go to find women of good character. Once you do that, vet. Ask your friends, ask the people you trust, is this person good? Make your approach. So that's all you can do. After that, then it's all really up to God.